Good day everyone. I am Jimboy Mapula and I'm going to tackle about the teenage pregnancy rate in the Philippines for the year 2017 and 2022. But first, let's define the teenage pregnancy. According to the World Health Organization or WHO, teenage pregnancy is the percentage of pregnant women aged 19 years or younger in a given period of time. In the Philippines, teenage pregnancy is one of the pressing social issues that needs to be addressed. The huge number of teenage pregnant women is alarming and has caused the Philippine government to respond to this problem. On June 25, 2021, Executive Order Number 141 is issued. The law aims to prioritize the implementation of measurements to address the root cause of the increasing number of teenage pregnancies. It was believed that it can be fully addressed through sex education, employment, and health promotions. From the data of Philippine Statistic Authority, among Filipino women aged 15 to 19 years, declined from 8.6% in 2017 to 5.4% in 2022. As of 2022, the highest percentage was recorded in women aged 19 years as 13.3%. It was followed by women aged 19 years at 5.9% and 5.6% for women aged 17 years. Furthermore, the lowest percentage of pregnant women was those who were age 16, which is 1.7%, followed by age 15 years as 1.4%. Moreover, 5.4% of women age 15 to 19 have ever been pregnant, 1.6% are currently pregnant, and less than 1% or 0.4 have had a pregnancy loss. The proportion of women aged 15 to 19 who have ever given birth was marginally lower in urban areas to 4.8% than in rural areas, 6.1%, depending on where they live. The largest proportion of women aged 15 to 19 who have ever gotten pregnant was found in Region 10, Northern Mindanao, 10.9%, followed by Region 11, Davao Region, 8.2%, Central Luzon, 8%, and Caraga, 7.7%, Region 1, Ilocos Region, 2.4%, and Region 5, Bicol Region, 2.4%, have the lowest rates of teenage pregnancies. In the terms of wealth quintile, the proportion of teenage girls who have ever given birth declines as wealth quintile rises. In the poorest quintile, 10.3% of women aged 15 to 19 have ever given birth. In contrast, only 1.8% of women in the wealthiest quintile have ever done so. The trend for teenagers who are presently pregnant is likewise falling from poorest to wealthiest, specifically from 2.8% of women in the poorest quintile to 0.7% of women in the wealthiest quintile are currently pregnant. And this is the graph presentation of the data has been set. Now let's proceed to the next slide. Teenage pregnancy was most prevalent at 19.1% among women aged 15 to 19 who had only received a primary education or had finished grade 1 to grade 6. The percentage of teenage pregnancies declines as educational attainment rises. Those who are completed grade 7 to grade 10 had a 5.3% rate. Those who finished grade 11 through grade 12 had a 4.8% rate, and those who completed college had a 1.9% rate. The National Demographic and Health Survey, or NDHS, for 2022 is the seventh such survey to be carried out in the Philippines since the DHS program began in 1993. In the 2022 NDHS, a total of 27,821 women between the ages of 15 and 49 were successfully interviewed from 30,372 samples households. Estimates are provided for the entire country, urban and rural areas, and each of the country's 17 regions in the 2022 NDHS. The PSA carried out the implementation of the 2022 NDHS. The Commission on Population and Development supported the deployment of portable tablets for data gathering, while the government of the Philippines funded the survey. In conclusion, the teenage pregnancy rate in 2017 and 2022 decreases. Through the substantial action of the Philippine government, the problem was able to be alleviated. The help of sex education, employment, and health promotions made a significant contribution to decreasing the teenage pregnancy rate. Teenage pregnancy is a global concern, and usually the worst cases of it often occurs in poor and marginalized communities. The lack of discipline and lack of education are the common reasons for early parenting. Teenage pregnancy is a threat to our economy because it leads to a high chance of not completing higher education for young women. That's why teenagers must be fully educated about sex education, family planning, and must be encouraged to be valuable assets in the future. That's the end for our fruitful discussion. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you have learned something from this video. God bless and goodbye.